Hello automators, thanks for tuning in again. I want to talk to you today really briefly about Google's new gaming service that they just announced and how it relates to you in your smart home. Now let me give you some high-level details about what this service is. It is a game streaming service that is connected to a number of Google services and gives you the ability to run games on relatively low hardware or relatively low-level hardware and get the same gaming experience as a lot of people get with their high-quality PCs and very expensive hardware that they have to go out and purchase. You can't do a whole lot today because it's not yet launched, but it will be launched in 2019 per Google and their announcement today. They're going to give us more details here in the summer, and of course people are going to be asking all kinds of questions of Google. What are you doing with this? When is it coming? What features will we get? But they showed a ton today. Now, the platform is capable on all kinds of different devices. So they showed everything from a Chromecast, which is highly applicable to us as smart home owners. It's likely that you have a Chromecast in your home already. They showed that capability there. They showed it on tablets, Android phones. They showed it on a PC. Anything running a Chrome browser was able to take advantage of what is now called Stadia. Now the platform also includes a controller, and that's really the other big piece of hardware, but you don't necessarily have to use that controller. What was great about the controller, or what I liked as a smart home owner, is its integration with the Google Assistant. So there's actually a Google Assistant button on board that allows you to not only ask questions about the game and get answers right on the same screen, which was amazing functionality, but you can see how that's going to help you and I as gamers, bringing up different things, or maybe bringing up a camera feed directly as we're playing games if we need that. So now the one thing that I'll say, and I brought this device on purpose here to the video or for this shoot, they didn't show the Google Home Hub, but I'll tell you a couple of things right now. The Chromecast is built into this device, so I expect it to actually work, but they did not state this device specifically, so it may not work on day one. The other thing I'll say is we've seen the browser here on the Google Home Hub, and I've talked about Fuchsia OS being relatively important, and there's a reason that I talk about Fuchsia OS being capable of running here and the ability to run applications being so important there, because one of the applications is Chrome. And I think either the Chromecast enabling ability or the Chromecast built into this, or the ability to run Chrome will be highly beneficial to these devices. And so I think you're actually going to be able to utilize this new service, this new game streaming service from Google right here. The other thing that I think is great for us as home automators is we likely have relatively powerful routers that are capable of handling a lot of Wi-Fi traffic. That controller I told you about is actually Wi-Fi capable, or that's how it connects back to your device. So your tablet or your PC or whatever, it's going to be connected to that same network. So is your controller, and it's all going to use your Wi-Fi. So we generally, because we've installed things like cameras that are based on Wi-Fi, or we have other smart home devices like a Google Home Hub or other smart displays that are based on Wi-Fi, we generally have the infrastructure that's going to be needed to play this stuff already in a very seamless and excellent way. A couple more details to tell you about the game streaming service here. It's called Stadia, as I said, and it is 4K capable at 60 frames per second, and that's all through a browser or a Chromecast device. So that is extremely powerful. The other things that you will see is this integration with YouTube that is available already, and the ability to basically click on a play button on a YouTube video or after a YouTube video and go straight into game within seconds. The other thing is there's no download requirement there, so that's why you can get in within seconds. So very powerful stuff. And again, that Google Assistant being able to ask questions is very powerful. It can bring up a YouTube video about what you're doing in game, how to complete something in the middle of a game. Now, for some people that's going to wreck the experience, but for me, once in a while, I can see myself using that capability. So overall, guys, I thought this was the direction we were headed in. This is why I talk about Fuchsia on devices like this. This is why I think it's important that we talk about the Chromecast ability throughout the home, because these platforms by Google they're not releasing things as a one-off platform. That very rarely happens for them. And I think in general, and actually their CEO said this, when they build these platforms, they're not building it, to one-off use it. They're building it to build out and to bring systems together. And this is a great example of it. And as a smart home owner with Google related products or Google branded products in your home, you are well positioned to take advantage of this new service. So thanks for taking the time, guys. That's all I want to leave you with here. Any questions, comments, leave them in the video down below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.